So I hope my mom is gonna see this. Hi, Mom. So you gotta get that in somehow. Now, I know you're probably gonna cut that. Everybody says hi, Mom. So OG is old guy in this sense, right? So I got into the business in 1986. So 38 years ago. That's a long ass time ago. It's a long ass time ago. You gotta put a beep right there. I was a motorcycle mechanic, and I just loved taking things like that and fixing them and servicing them and then riding them. So I happened to meet a body man and painter who's a combination guy that was doing gas tanks and parts to the motorcycles. And he said, you know, you'd make a really good body man. Motorcycling's fun, it's fun to work on, but it's a Tuesday through Saturday gig and you're not gonna make great money. But body shop, you would be a great body man. I'm like, wow, okay. So what did I know? But I ended up quitting my motorcycle job and apprenticing with him for about 2.5 years. I was essentially unemployed. I would go to his ranch and help him feed the chickens and take out the trash and clean everything up. And then we would work on cars. And he had learned how to straighten metal without using body filler. So he taught me how to do that. So I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun reshaping steel and aluminum and restoring these fabulous old cars. And it led me to trying to get a career in collision as a technician. And I was able to do that. I was able to move to San Francisco in 1991 and took a job restoring cars. It was at an agency in San Francisco that had serviced the Porsche dealership. So I spent those early years in the early middle 90s working on Porsches. I did everything from dropping the engine out and the transaxle. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and at that time, I would work 12 hours a day. It was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Work all day, and I would get my 8 hours on my paycheck, and my boss would give me 4 hours cash at straight time, not overtime. So he was completely cheating the system. But basically, yeah, 1997, let's call it, went to BMW San Francisco as their body shop foreman. I was trained in the Z8, and that was one of the first aluminum body cars ever, and ended up going to a COO position, and I ended up going to B&S Hacienda in 2019, and then QCG bought B&S Hacienda in 2021, so here I am.